Hier haben wir natürlich keine Verteidigung errichtet. Das heißt, wenn man die Mission gekannt hätte, hätte man das natürlich tun können. Aber logischerweise hat damit jetzt nicht wirklich jemand gerechnet. Ich denke mal, jetzt noch einen bauen wird nicht mehr viel helfen.
Say the word. Fight.
Shit. That's more than I expected. You're ready, Tahar.
More of them. Take them down.
Ja, den Chef von der Truppe.
Stop. That's enough. Please, just listen to me. Please, I give up.
Ja,
All that,
okay, toll.
we didn't want any of it.
You should have thought of that before you attacked us.
Yes, I know. Scryer Elian told us about you. About the reason you're here and your disagreement.
That's one way to put it. Your people opened fire on us.
Yes, and they shouldn't have. Elion, she got scared. They'd been in that village, surrounded by corpses for almost a moon's turn now, and my troops should have arrived days ago. She had her orders, you know, to protect the village. It was never our intention to start a war.
Tja, dann fragen wir uns
If
doch
it wasn't
mal,
your
was wir
intention
denn
to
hier
start a
wollten.
war, then what was it? Why did you come here?
For the same reason you're here. The blood burn. The more here elves have been struck by it too. At least we believe so.
You believe so?
Yes. There's discussion about that going on in Leafshade as we speak. Suffice it to say that the symptoms of the blood burn seem to be different for elves than they are for humans.
That's interesting.
So you were here to... what? To examine it?
Yes. We are here to study an outbreak firsthand.
And you aren't afraid? How do you protect yourselves against an infection?
We don't. You see, that's one of the many misconceptions you humans have about the blood burn. It's not an ordinary disease, as your Lord Marshal believes, and thus it's not contagious. You could ask a dying woman for a dance and it would not affect you.
How can you be so certain?
Just observe the pattern. It can wipe out an entire village, but the one a mile south of it remains unaffected, even if the wind is blowing in their direction. And for some reason, it may take a strong man of 30 winters and spare his grandmother. Where's the logic in that?
Maybe we just haven't understood the pattern yet.
If you think it's contagious, you must have brought some protection, didn't you? What was it, a potion?
Yes.
Please show me.
Here. Sorry, Tahar, but I want to see this.
Just as I suspected. Watch.
What the? What are you doing? You're drinking it!
Yes, because it's just fire nettle extract, nothing else. Your medicine is completely useless, and whoever brewed it knew that. Please,
Klasse.
I beg you, you need to believe me. The blood burn isn't an ordinary plague.
Then what is it?
This is what we're trying to find out. But, as of now, we believe it to be a curse of sorts. One originating from a very ancient, unknown kind of magic. So this is it, Evran. The truth. We are here to understand.
Ja, ich bin mir noch nicht sicher, ob der General ihm das abnimmt und ihn gewähren lässt.
Someone told me you arrived here several days before the outbreak.
And to you, that looks suspicious. I understand. But believe me, we didn't cause it. What reason would we have? We knew it would happen in Liannon because we learned that there are certain signs before it happens.
Such as odd noises?
So you know. Yes, odd noises. Or even a voice, as some have claimed. Strangely enough, not everyone can hear them. And hearing also does not necessarily protect from the infection. All this, it's a mystery.
Huh. In other words, you knew an outbreak in Liannon was imminent and decided to come here to observe it.
Yes. We also hoped to help, but none of the remedies we had prepared worked. It was tragic and got under our skins. Which is probably one of the reasons why Liannon was already on edge when you got here.
I still don't understand, though. Why didn't your scryer let us in?
Isn't it obvious? Because she wanted to prevent you from carrying out that order.
What order? To examine the bloodburn?
Oh, I see. Your general. I'm afraid he didn't fill you in on your true orders. The village is to be purged.
Ja, klasse.
Every survivor, children, women, elders, will be killed. The Crown believes this is what it takes to prevent the bloodburn from spreading to Greyfell.
Das erinnert mich jetzt an Warcraft 3, an alle, die alt genug sind, um das zu kennen. Auch da wendet sich Prinz Arthas ja so langsam der bösen Seite zu und wird zum Lich King, nachdem er ein Village, also ein Dorf purgen muss, was von einer Seuche befallen wird, nämlich dieser untoten Plage. Und genauso gehen die hier auch vor.
This is ridiculous. How in blazes would you know?
Can't you guess? We have ears in Greykeep, as you probably have in Leafshade.
Then we need to stop him.
I was hoping you would say that. I would help you if I could, but given what's happened, I doubt my presence would help. In other words, it's in your hands now. We will withdraw our people until dawn. Farewell, Evran. And thank you for sparing me.
Ja, wie gesagt, das Ganze ist halt nicht unbedingt unbekannt.
Bertrand, what do you make of this?
Of what that elf just told us?
Yeah.
Honestly, no idea. I don't think he's lying, but that doesn't mean they're right. Especially not that part about our orders.
And if they are, what should we do?
I don't know. We can't refuse an order, can we? You know, that would make us deserters.
Yeah, you're right.
Tja, vielleicht besser ein Deserteur sein als ein Massenmörder.
Orders?
Das ist ja die ewige Frage, ne? Ist ein guter Soldat nicht verpflichtet, Befehle nicht auszuführen, wenn sie unmenschlich sind? Aber dass sie das nicht glauben können, kann ich mir schon vorstellen. Aber wie gesagt, Warcraft 3, genau dasselbe Prinzip. Und auch das hat einen Stimmungsumschwung bei der Hauptperson bewirkt. Von daher interessant, was wir jetzt hier erfahren werden. Ich speichere mal ab für den Fall, dass der Anselm uns platt machen will.
Tahar,
Anselm, what happened? Where's the general?
up north. He left us in charge. What about the outpost? Is it safe? Since you just strolled in here, I suppose the elves have somehow surrendered.
They have. Look, Anselm, I need to talk to the general. There's something about the bloodburn we didn't
Save your breath for later, Corporal. This place is getting purged.
Purged? You mean...
Yes, it's tragic, but there's no other choice. The general said it was the plan all along.
Ja,
Until we
geil.
know how this plague spreads, we cannot allow any of these people to leave. Not alive. I'm sorry.
So you knew this is what we're here
Ja,
for.
keiner vertraut uns.
Why
das
did he
ist
tell
klar.
you and not us?
He didn't. I only just learned it myself.
But the general doesn't have the information we have. He should know before we do anything.
Would take an hour to catch up by now, and even if you were to tell him, he seemed pretty set on this. Which I understand. It's all of Northander we're gambling with. Maybe all of EO.
This is insane. Look at these people. Anselm, we can't just kill them.
What do you want me to do, Tahar? Fall on my knees and cry? It's an order, and we are soldiers. It's as simple as that.
Okay, jetzt habe ich also die Wahl, entweder um meine Hände blutig zu machen oder zu desertieren. Und es ist zwar nur ein Spiel, aber trotzdem versuche ich eigentlich das zu tun, was meiner Meinung nach moralisch richtig ist. Also
Forget
handle
it.
ich mir
I'm
jetzt
not killing these people, and you won't
Ärger
either.
ein.
That's what I wanted to hear. One last thing before we kill you, betrayer. Do you remember her face?
Tiara's breath. This is about your sister, isn't it?
So you know. Color me impressed. Yes, it's about my sister. The one who died saving you in your father's hideout, under General Noria's command. Isamo Tahar. He burned her alive. He blasted the skin from her skull. And all just because of you. All because of the fucking betrayer's child. But no, that wasn't enough. Instead of killing you like he should have, General Noria, Sentenza, took you in. Trained you as if you were something special. Wolfguard. He might as well have spit on my sister's grave.
Anselm, this isn't fair. This isn't fair, and you...
Fair? Fuck fair! What in this fucking life is fair, huh? She died, damn it, she died! Only so this piece of shit could live. Good thing is, you refused a direct order. So we don't even need to cover this up. Now let's get this over with.
No, Anselm, you can't do this!
Watch me.
Das wird hässlich. So, welcher ist denn jetzt Anselm? Wahrscheinlich der hier, ne?
Oh, shit. Shit. Stay calm, Bertrand. This wasn't our fault. We just have to...
Tahar, there's news from the jet. Tiara's breath. What happened here?
We can explain. They...
Stay where you are. Slaughtering your own brethren. I can't believe it, Tahar. I should have guessed.
So, jetzt sind wir
Drop that
endgültig
weapon
am
now.
Arsch.
And you too, Carpal. Unless you want to save the hangman some work.
Hangman?
What do you think? You're charged with high treason. Betrayed by the betrayer's child. The general will love to hear this.
Ja, der soll sich mal in die eigene Nase fassen, der General. Aber ich fürchte, uns wird jetzt erstmal keiner zuhören.
I told you this would happen, Angar. I told you.
I just can't believe this is all you have to say in your defense, Tahar.
Anselm and his friends attacked us. Do you need me to write it down for you?
Watch your tongue, Tahar. General, you are a soldier of the Queen, Tahar. And for the past 8 years, you have served us well. Not only that, you even went as far as to refuse obedience to your father. Because you knew what he did was wrong. I respect that. But killing 5 of your brethren in cold blood and refusing a royal order, I cannot let that go unpunished.
But this is ridiculous! The General was wrong, for heck's sake! The bloodburn is not contagious! What should we have done? Slaughter an entire village?
Blazes, are you that ignorant or just plain stupid, Carpal? These elves would have told you anything, damn it. They were the ones who betrayed our treaty in the first place. But I'm done explaining myself. This is a waste of time. You're a murderer, Tahar. I should have seen that right away, but I didn't. And the same goes for you, Carpal. You're a disgrace to the Wolfguard.
Mal gucken, ob ohne ehrenhafte Entlassung alles ist. Oder vor Kopf kürzer machen wird wohl nicht
Tell me
funktionieren.
one thing, Tahar. Do you have any regrets?
I do. They were my brethren.
Corporal Tahar, Corporal Carpal, you are hereby found guilty of murdering 5 soldiers of the Royal Army and insubordination. The punishment is death by the string. Take them to the dungeons.
Gut, entweder ist das Spiel doch sehr viel schneller vorbei, als ich dachte, oder wir kriegen jetzt noch eine Chance, aus dem Dungeon auszubrechen. Und ich hoffe doch sehr auf Letzteres. Auf jeden Fall brauche ich mich um meine Ausrüstung nicht mehr kümmern. Ich habe keine mehr.
Pardon?
Since you've been sitting